Yo, yo, yo. UFC Fight Night Abu Dhabi. Could be a fucking pay-per-view. Must be the Saudis fucking paying for it. Better than the fucking Chicago card. But we have a main event tomorrow. Fun one. Robert Whitaker been putting on free fights because they don't want to give him his pay-per-view points. Dana White, a scummy ass motherfucker. But he's taking on RDR. RDR just submitted Kevin Holland and he following that he just knocked the fuck out of Bo Nickel, who was like a minus 500 favorite going into that fight. So he just won as a big dog. But you know what we gotta do, we gotta share screen for the dream. But as always, long live Sway. Long live Swayski. Long live my boy Sway. Let's make some money. I'm tired. It was 95 degrees damn near this whole week. And then if it wasn't, it was 95% humidity. So fuck life right now. All right. Robert Whitaker. Guys, I think the safest bet here, alternate method of what's it called? Alternate method of fucking victory. Fucking fucking just trust me. Whitaker's knocking him out, or the Ritter's gonna submit him somehow. I got Whitaker, man. I think Whitaker wins this fight. I think his takedown defense. Look at this, y'all. 81% takedown defense. I know this is a big ass motherfucker, but man, that man was landing some clean takedowns unexpectedly on fucking DDP. He's come back in a resurgence. Last five fights, I think he's 3-2. Let me make sure. He might be 4-1. But yeah, I mean, 10 wins by knockout, 5 wins by submission, 11 by decision. He's only got submitted twice in his professional MMA career, and that was with a face crank. And the and I can't tell you the other one. Shit. Also, the decision to court. Damn, this motherfucker been in the UFC for 13 years. I know he's 34, which is like, man, 23 UFC fights is something to behold of. Guys, let's see, Renee. I think the safest bet, it's minus 200. They're both 34, huh? But 6'4", 78 inch reach. What Bobby Knox working with? 6'73" and a half. It's gonna be hard to close that distance, so he's not gonna be able to strike how he really wants to. And he doesn't possess a lot of power. When's the last time Bobby Knuckles knocked somebody out? It was Ikram. Then he got a close decision win over him. Close decision win over Marvin. Lost to Duplessis. Lost to Hamza. I mean, RDR is not a bad dog, but I do think it's knockout or submission. Let me give you the play right now. Um, Robert Whitaker to win by KO is plus 150. Renee Ritter to win by submission is plus 275, yo. Damn, a lot of people right. I think Whitaker kind of outclasses this motherfucker. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. I went back and forth with this fight because it really is a hard fight to fucking predict. Like it really is a hard fight to predict, but I think Whitaker's gonna knock him out, or he's just gonna, stay safe from takedowns. He's got 80 something% takedown defense. I got Whitaker, or if you really want to play it safe, just do that. Whitaker to win by KO or RDR to win by submission. Alternate method of victory. It is sitting at it's sitting at minus 200 for that. And then Robert Whitaker money line. I would just do Robert Whitaker, not inside the distance, but maybe Robert Whitaker spread. I think is minus 5.5, get you to minus 105. I like that. I think if Whitaker, I think whoever wins, they're gonna fucking, they're gonna dust. They're gonna dust the competition. The next fight, um, god damn, why the fuck is Peter? I mean, I get the odds because Peter Yan's such a big name, and he represents Russia. I knew that. I don't know why. He's just not a Dagestani Russian, so it's like weird. So we got 18-5 guy, should be a 19-4 guy because he beat O'Malley. 5'7" for Jan to 5'8" for McGee. McGee has a 2-inch reach advantage. And average fight time for Jan is 17 minutes because he was a champion and he does take the first couple rounds off. 39% of his wins come by knockout, 56% come by decision. And as you see, Marcus McGee, this is a big jump in competition. His average fight time is only 2.5 rounds, and he knocks 1.37 motherfuckers down. That's double what Jan knocks out. So you could see that the power is in the hands of Marcus McGee, but look at that. And the level of competition just worries me. He's got really good 64% striking defense. I think 58% is really good too. 54%. I mean, Peter Yan is selective with a shot, Peter Yan. And then grappling wise, you got two guys with, I think Jan's the better grappler and the better wrestler just because he's a little bit more, savvy with his trips. He's got nice fucking little trips, little judo trips and shit. Man, I'm not gonna lie. My bet for this card is for this fight is plus 5.5. Marcus McGee. I think fight goes this. Yeah, plus 5.5. Marcus McGee. To be honest, yeah, plus 5.5. Marcus McGee. So you got to cover 5 points in the judges' scorecards and all three of them. I'm rolling. It's minus 150 odds. Peter Yan's just such a slow starter. Such a slow starter. Plus 5.5. Marcus McGee. Even plus 3.5. I think he'll drop. I think Jan will drop the whole first round. I really think that. I really think that. My bet for the fight is plus 5.5. So man, take your parlay right there. Minus 155 on Robert Whitaker. And then take your plus 5.5 on Marcus McGee. Two leg that shit up. Two minus 150. That gets you to plus 220 or something. So those are my two picks for those. I think Shara Magomedov is gonna get the knock. I mean, Marc Andre Barrio, how many times he been knocked out in his career? Shara is minus 670, 650. He lost to MVP last. 73-inch reach to 74-inch reach. I'm worried about Shara. He's got one fucking eye. He's a pirate, whatever. Um, fuck, I'm trying to get back to this fucking UFC fight night card. There you go. All I'm gonna say is, the fuck is this? Yeah, shit coming up. Yeah, this shit on ABC, y'all. Or is it on ESPN? US broadcast ABC. And Marc Andre Barrio, if he has less than three knockout losses in his career, We're taking him. Fuck, he's got three knockout losses in the career. He's 6-8 in the UFC. He got knocked out by Joe Pyfer and Dustin Stoltzfus. And then he got a nice clinch elbow win at UFC 315. I like Shara Magomedov to win by decision here. Plus 200 odds. I don't think he knocks him out. He's more of like a pitter patter, like yeah. Marc Andre Barrios gonna be on the outside, just hoping to land a punch, and I see this going to the decision. Shara should win the decision, especially in Abu Dhabi. Asual Mabayev and Jose Ochoa, flip a fucking coin, bro. I really don't know, man. I really don't know, but I'm not too familiar with Jose Ochoa. That's my problem. Motherfucking shit. Wanna go back all the way fucking. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, like I said, y'all. This is a tough fight, man. I'm not familiar with Jose Ochoa like that. I know Ashwa Mumbai is gonna be going for the takedowns. Let's see the level of competition here, man. In the loner Kavna. I'm rocking with Ochoa, but very low confidence. Just because Aswell Mabayev just like Manel Kopp is good, but Manel Kopp made him look like he shouldn't be in the fucking UFC. Nikita Krylov versus Bogdan Guskov. I think Nikita Krylov with those 40 UFC fights compared to Bogdan Guskov's 20. And Bogdan just showed like some grappling ability. I think Bogdan Guskov is a great underdog this week. I'm gonna rock with Bogdan, and we're gonna give Bogdan plus 164 odds. I love it. So yeah, I'm rocking Bogdan Buskov money line. I think the hands are better. I think Nikita Krylov's chin is gone, and I think Bogdan is kind of on the come up. He's kind of gonna be that new Anthony Smith, like everybody was saying. And to the fight to open the card, I am all over Said Nurmagomedov. Double chance win. It's not worth it. You may as well take his money line. But to win by submission or decision, plus 150. It's 10 o'clock. His money line is plus 120. I am rocking with Saeed here. I think the only way Bryce can win this fight is with the wrestling, and his striking is very piss poor. So yeah. And he's dropping down a whole 10 pounds to bantamweight against the guy who, you know, is a bantamweight. No way should be an underdog. Muslim Salikov is 41 years old. Carlos Leal is 31 years old. Carlos Leal, Muslim Salikov sounds like he wrestles, right? But he doesn't. I would be all over Carlos Leal to win a decision. Actually, no. Carlos Leal is gonna knock him out. Minus 160. Don't play that though. I would say Carlos Leal to win by TKO. Fuck, it's a tough one. What can you group the rounds? Fighter props. Motherfucker, fight parlays. Winning. 1, 2, 2. So basically, Carlos Leal to win by knockout or submission minus 185. I'll take that. Muslim style calls 40 fucking 1 years old. So yeah, I'm taking that. Damon Blackshear. David Grant's tough, but he's 39. We got a 9 year youth advantage. We got a 3.5 inch reach advantage. We got a 2 inch height advantage. David Grant is tough as balls. Damon Blackshear is going to take his spot as the 20th ranked welterweight. I would just play him very just money line on him right now. I don't even think there's minus 375. Yeah, that minus 3.5 is you know. Mm. Or what I would do is Damon Blackshear to win by submission or decision minus 280. God damn. Damon Blackshear to win by submission plus 175 odds. I kind of love it, man. But if you want to just lessen the blow a little bit, man, he could get that knockout. I think find a little parlay piece for Damon Blackshear. He should win this fight, but the odds are a little off. Amanda Hebas versus Tabitha Ritchie. My bet is I'm gonna go on a flyer here, man. I know these are two Brazilians. They like to clash forward. I like Amanda Hebas to win this inside the distance. So by KO or submission plus 450 odds. I know Baby Shark is tough, and if you don't like that, I'll give you a second pick. Plus 3.5 Baby Shark. Whoever I'm a big Amanda Hebus guy. I'm also a big Baby Shark guy. I think we all could tell why. The bitch is the most athletic freak on the fucking roster. She's so crazy. But 61 inch reach, 66 inch reach. You may as well might just take that minus 9.5 or minus 7.5 spread for Hebas. Minus 7.5 is plus 225. I'm playing it. I mean, but if you do think, I mean, these girls march forward, so that minus 7.5. I think you sprinkle a little bit on Amanda Hebas to win inside the distance because it is plus 500, or even get a knockout. I think that's like plus 2,000. So yeah, Tabitha Ricci just doesn't have enough. 5 foot 1, 2, and she's coming back to strawweight. She was just at flyweight, so she's been back and forth, and I think she looked good at the weigh-ins, and she ain't deplete herself too much. So her cardio is on point. Guys, Ibo Aslan by whatever. The odds have shifted for this fight. Holy shit. Um, Ibo Aslan minus 298 is good enough for me. So maybe parlay that with Damon Blackshear. Mm. And then um yeah, Billy Elikana though could get a submission in this fight. I'm gonna throw that out there. Steven Nguyen minus 7.5 odds, minus 145. That's the pick. Also, Steven Nguyen to win inside the distance, minus 125 by KO or sub. So I think Muhammad Yahya absolutely fucking sucks. I think Steven Nguyen is actually really good. And I know 101 featherweight worldwide, but Muhammad Yahya, not even, like he's just there because it's in Abu Dhabi. And this one, honestly, Budai sucks. I don't know how he has 15 wins and only 2 losses. Marcus Buchecha, I'm not familiar with. I know he's a great grappler and has no striking at all, but he's 35 years old and he's making his UFC debut. He fought at one. Guys, I don't think you should bet on the first fight of the night tomorrow. Uh, I just don't know if Marcus Buchecha or whatever is gonna be able to take him down. Big boy right there, Mark would die. Money line decision only. So if it goes, if Budai gets finished, you get your money back. No action. You feel me? So the official pick for this fight is moneyline decision only for Martin Budai plus 130. Yeah, I gotta go with that. I don't see him winning a decision. If anything, he's gonna submit him, and that's minus 120 odds, I think. Minus 105 odds for him for the submission. All right, y'all. So here you either with Buchecha or you're with Budai to win a decision but finish no action. Um, Steven Nguyen minus 7.5. I love it. Or KO or sub. This fight is not going the distance. If it is, that minus 7.5 will cover us. Um, Steven Nguyen should absolutely body Muhammad Yahya unless he got paid under the table. It's not. Ibo Aslan win in the first round. Don't care. Maybe do a little flyer bet on Billy Elikena to win by submission because he does have some good grappling. But Ibo Aslan was in Dagestan training for this fight. That's all I gotta say. Amanda Ribas. I like Amanda Ribas inside the distance, but I also think that's a flyer a little bit. It's a plus money flyer. It's a good bet. These girls are both aggressive. She's the bigger girl by a bunch. She's got a judo background, 5-inch reach advantage, inside the distance for Amanda Ribas. And if you don't like that, I think if it doesn't play out like that, I think it can play out like a close fight. And Tabitha Ritchie's is going to be clinching against the cage, plus 3.5, trying to avoid that submission or that knockout. So you're on that plus 3.5 at minus 165 for Ricci, or you're on that plus 450 for Amanda Ribas inside the distance. I think she can win outright too. But plus 3.5 is pretty good lock. Damon Blackshear money line. Carlos Leal, I think he knocks him out. But I would Carlos Leal, Damon Blackshear, and Ibo Aslan. That's a good 3-leg parlay. I love Saeed Nurmagomedov here. I like Guskov here too as an underdog. Both two underdogs to start the card. Jose Ochoa, I'm gonna go with just because, man. Uh, I don't know if I believe in Aswell Mabayev. Shara Magomedov by decision is the bet. Marcus McGee plus 5.5, minus 150 odds. And guys, I think I'm rolling with Bobby Nux, man. I know he's got a lot more damage under the belt, and I know RDR holds a lot of punches, but man, he's got a karate background. He should be fast enough to light him up on the fucking feet. So those are the official picks, y'all. Thanks for tuning in, man. Long live Sway, forever Sway. I love you, my brother. You who I do it for. Let's win some money tomorrow, y'all. Let's get the fuck out of here. I fucking hate my job. Hate my life sometimes. But I still give y'all picks, bitches. Watch the whole episode, motherfuckers. Peace. Long live Sway. Hit me up. DM me if you want more bets. I'm just doing this to do it. Love y'all. Peace. Long live Sway.